Hey guys, so over the next couple of weeks I'm going to post quite a few different tutorials for holiday inspired looks, and I'm really excited about this because I haven't had the opportunity in a while to do a tutorial, and so I just taped one yesterday. It's a really dramatic smoky eye that I envisioned for New Year's Eve. So the look that we're going to do today is a much more soft, subtle look that I think could be worn for a holiday party like Christmas or Christmas Eve or any other kind of work function that you might have. So I hope you guys enjoy. And let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do is prime the top portion of my eye with the MAC Paintpot and the color Painterly. I'm just going to do my eyebrow to about my crease area. And I'm going to prime my lid with a darker Paintpot so that we can get a little bit more dramatic eye. And then we're going to use one of the new paint pots that I got. It's called Rubenesque. Just like that. And it's a really pretty sort of sunlit kind of golden orangey sort of pink color. And I'm just going to use a brush to apply this, and I'm going to sweep that over my lid. I'm going to go slightly higher than my crease. And I really like this paint pot. It's very creamy and smooth. You could apply this with your finger. So I've gone slightly higher than my crease here. First pigment that we're going to use is called Gold Mode, and it is in the Little Darlings 5 Warm Pigments that I got from CCO a couple of days ago. I'm going to take a little bit and place it in the cap of the pigment, and I'm taking a Sonia Kashuk small eyeshadow brush, and this is a pretty firm brush which is necessary for sort of packing pigment on. You don't want something that's too fluffy or too soft because it's going to end up getting the pigment all over your under eye area. So I'm just going to lightly press this on, starting on the inner corner of my eye. This is a really pretty sort of goldy color. I'm going to concentrate the color to the inner half of my eye. Oh no. Just like that. So that's what that looks like. Now we're going to work on the outer crease, and I'm going to use a second color that's in the Little Darlings 5 Warm Pigments, and it's called Gold Stroke. It's a really nice sort of taupey brown. It's very similar to Satin Taupe. I'm going to take a little bit of that as well, place it in the lid, and I'm going to use the same brush, pack a little bit of color on, and we're going to concentrate this in the outer V first, packing it on. Working up into our crease area. I'm going a little bit slightly higher than just the crease area just to get a little bit more dramatic look. And for my eye shape, because so much of my lid space actually gets sunken in when my eyes are sort of open and up, I lose a lot of the dark color that I would put in my crease. So in order for me to get a little bit more dramatic look, I have to carry it a little bit higher. So I'm just working this in the crease to about halfway in the middle of the eye. And then I'm going to just blend a little bit with this color that I've added here so that the gold and the brownie taupe kind of meet in the middle. Now I'm going to take Gold Dusk. It's another pigment from the Little Darlings 5 Warm Pigments. It's a really nice highlight color that is very similar to Nylon from MAC. And I'm using a larger eyeshadow brush from Sonia Kashuk. I'm just going to load a little bit of that product on, and this is going to be our highlight. So I'm going to sweep this across the lid. I'm going to carry it down towards my inner crease. blend it out all the way. Now I'm going to take my MAC 224 and I'm going to lightly blend this out in circular motions. So now we're going to deepen the crease a little bit, and I'm going to use a color called Go from MAC. It's a discontinued brown, but you could use a color like Satin Taupe in place of it because it's a little bit darker than the pigment that we used. And I'm going to take the first small Sonia Kashuk shader brush, and we're just going to add this to the outer crease area to deepen up our crease and make it a little bit more dramatic. When I first did this eye, I wasn't completely satisfied with how dark this was still. I wanted it to be a little bit more dramatic. So I just grabbed another brown. It's called Brown Down. It's a really sort of dark matte brown from MAC. I'm just to take the tiniest amount of this because a little bit of this goes a long way. I'm going to really concentrate this on the very, very outer corner, just to make it a little bit more dramatic. Just like that. And now I'm going to go in with my 224 again and just blend that out. So now I'm going to take a brush from Essence of Beauty. It's a crease brush. It's really small, and I like this because it allows me to get in my under eye area here and add the pigments. So I'm going to go in with the first pigment that we use, which is called Gold Mode. And I'm just going to sort of lightly tap that on the inner corner of my eye and carry it about halfway in between my eyes. Lightly tapping. I'm not dragging too hard because I don't want a lot of fallout. Now we're going to take the tint Gold Stroke that we used on our outer corner, and I'm going to carry that on the outer half of my eye. Packing that on. And now what I'm going to do is go in with some eyeliner. I'm going to use L'Oreal's Hip Cream Eyeliner in the color black. And I'm just using my Sigma SS266 brush, and I'm going to load that on there. I'm going to try to get a very thin line going across my eye. You don't have to do it in all one step. And I hold my eye because my eye twitches. I'm going to do a really thin line on the under eye to about halfway in the middle of my eye. I'm going to make sure to meet the corners. So now I'm going to curl my eyes. And I'm going to apply mascara now. I'm using L'Oreal's Double Extend Beauty Tubes Mascara. Okay, so the first part is to add the white coat. To the top and bottom lashes. And then we're going to let that dry. Alright, so I think the top coat's dried, so now I'm going to add the dark overcoat. So that's basically the look. This is what it looks like up close. So I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a wonderful day.